Want to cook a full, smoky, flavor-packed meal without spending all day at the grill? Today I'm showing you how to make juicy wood-smoked pork tenderloin, crispy roasted potatoes, and perfectly grilled asparagus all in under 45 minutes using the Ninja FlexFlame. The Ninja FlexFlame is a 5-in-1 outdoor cooking system. It is a grill, a smoker, a roaster, artesian pizza maker, and a griddle. First, let's get these taters prepped. Grab a cast iron pan, a sharp knife, and your favorite type of potato. These real small ones, I just chop them in half and throw them right in the pan. Add a couple tablespoons of olive oil, a tablespoon of salt, and coarse ground black pepper with just a tad of paprika. Stir the potatoes around so they're all coated evenly. Depending on the crispiness that you like, you need around 30 minutes if they're smaller like these to get them all cooked. I go around 40 minutes because I want mine extra crispy. Next step, let's get the asparagus ready. I chop off the very end of the stalk because it can get kind of tough. Put them in a gallon bag, add a tablespoon of olive oil and salt and pepper to taste. Then squeeze all the air out and massage that bag until all the asparagus is coated evenly. Now let's fire up the FlexFlame. Open up the valve on the LP tank and plug in that control panel. And you'll hear the valves and the fan getting ready to work. A huge feature on the Ninja FlexFlame is the cyclonic fan that's creating convection in the cooking chamber. This certainly gives you complete even cooking throughout that whole pit. The Ninja FlexFlame is not your typical kind of grill. Now turn that control dial over to light pilot, and once you see that it's lit, rotate it over to the roast and bake mode. Which means for today we are using the front and the back burner for this cook. And the FlexFlame's default start temp in this mode is 400 degrees, so we can just leave that precise temp dial alone. I'm using the expandable smoke rack today because I plan to fill this pit up. I'm starting with the roasted potatoes because those take the longest to cook. Place them on the bottom rack and let them run for about 15 to 20 minutes. But every 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna give them a good stir because I want all the sides nice and crispy. And watch out, that pan is hot. While the taters are roasting, it's time to trim off any fat or silver skin off from these tenderloins and season them up. I'm just using a standard salt, pepper, and garlic rub today, but you certainly can go ahead and use any type of barbecue rub that you prefer. I'm actually gonna add some smoke to this cook today, and that's super easy. Just fill up the smoke box with 2 cups of pellets up to the fill line and press that Woodfire Flavor Button. Now you're gonna hear the cyclonic fan slow down a tad for the remainder of this cook, and it'll take about 10 minutes for these pellets to ignite. It's been right around 15 minutes, so I'm moving those taters up to the top expandable smoke rack. I'm gonna put the tenderloins on the bottom cast iron grate so we can get a little bit of cross hatching along with that smoky goodness. I typically plan for about 20 minutes when I'm cooking up some pork tenderloins. I rotate and flip them every 5 minutes, and on that last 5-minute flip, it's finally time to get that asparagus in the FlexFlame. Time to check the internal temperatures on the tenderloins, and if they're around 145 degrees, they are done. And these, well, they're done. I let them rest for about 5 minutes under some lightly tinted aluminum foil. Grab that hot cast iron pan and move over the potatoes and slap in that asparagus. I like to make thin slices across the grain on any pork tenderloin. This way you get the ultimate tender chew in every single bite. And wow, even my cutting board is drooling with flavor. If you're looking for more information on the Ninja FlexFlame, check the description below. Now I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.